Hello! Welcome back already. It stopped just as I stopped talking, so I pressed record when I went to stop it, and it recorded. So now it's fine. Your efforts have been exemplary, but the self-proclaimed cartels must defer to the assembly and restore order. Exclusion from caste and society is no excuse. Perhaps suggest that it would be simple to march on the quarter, or simple still to withdraw infrastructure support. A tunnel breach could be most unfortunate, but current policy direction prohibits any deals that would legitimize cartel operations. Downward pressure on certain elements of our society have proven useful in the shoring up the economy with an excess of affordable labour. It also encourages enlistments in the Legion of the Dead, the one accepted path to partial redemption, and a vital force of our weakening front lines. This model suffers from criminals who create their own hierarchies with alternate methods of social advancement. Every stone has a face that can't be carved, a side that must be earthward. You need their so-called dust town, but it would be inadvisable to include that in your negotiations. We have the utmost and you capped. The rest is obscured and bloodstains. Caged in stone. The inscription is old worn, overlooked by the most most as a carving detail. The beast is foreign, but the need is familiar. Home and hearth suffer beneath strength and strangeness. These new king of this realm are better as friends than strangers, so we resist on their behalf and work with their fuses to bind with the stone. They no longer fear the skies, and we further our trade above. Lured from above, cornered and corralled, 3 standing in the position, a 4th signals the throne. Stasis for the beast, so long as the king holds the throne, so long as the king wields it hell. Oh, that's the way of doing that dragon thing. It says lured from above, that means people from above do it. Cornered and corralled. 3 standing in position, that means 3 people standing on switches. A 4th signals the throne, that means one of the characters touched the throne. Stasis for the beast, so long as the king holds the throne. So that means as long as you hold it, it won't come out, but we let go, so obviously it came out. So that means cornered and corralled. I think that's just meaning that it was cornered, not some sort of secret. Better save. Anyway, sorry for that detour of reading that, but I don't read quest-related stuff in the codex entries because they're not really codex entries, they're just like notes, so I'm sorry. It probably bored you. You are free to call me talker or whatever, douchebag, I don't know, in the comments. But please be gentle. Careful. My emotions are fragile. Hey, you want to join your friends? In death. Win, leveled up. As the light shone from the heavens, Win strength grew. Her muscles bulged with power, and her mind expanded with knowledge. Willpower, yeah. Take 4, put the rest in magic, because magic is damage from her. And we shall do it in this. Right. What's this? Cast an energizing bloom of magic that grants anyone nearby, friend or foe, a bonus to mana regeneration. That doesn't sound very useful if it grants foes that. Shield spell. While this ability is active, any hostile spell targeted at the caster has a 75% chance of being absorbed into the fade, draining mana instantly. No, I mean, some of these seem cool, but when I read them, you then find out, oh wait, it uses up my mana. Well, I need that for heals, so maybe I can do something else. What's heist? While this mode is active, the caster imbues the player with speed, allowing them to move and attack significantly faster. Although the spell also poses a small penalty to attack and drains mana rapidly when in combat. The caster summons a grease stick that slows anyone that walks in it, as well as causing them to slip unless they pass a physical resistance check. If the grease is set on fire, it burns intensely for a time. Yeah, sure. Right, I think this is going to be a full circle and we'll be back to where we started. In which case we can run all the way back to the other entrance and then just continue. Going through the caverns. And we are back here. Yep. All because they blew up this road. Then again, this is probably what it was talking about with the, what's this? Oh, I missed something. Oh, okay then. We'll go there in a minute. But yeah, this is probably what I was talking about with the drifters. They came down here, found this road, and I was like, oh shit, there's loads of darkspawn. Blew it up, and then the darkspawn dug around it. So, cool. I never noticed that before. I always just thought BioWare just wanted to make a roundabout way, but BioWare writing stories for everything. They probably even wrote one for a random cat in the background. This cat came all the way from the wastes and came on a massive journey across the land searching for its family. On its way it met terrible fiends and foes, but it triumphed over the enemies known as the Dread Mouse and the Cursed Dog of Baltimore. Someone needs to probably draw a picture of that or write a story about it. I don't know. We'll call the cat Steve, the Almighty. Almighty Steve! Right, we need to go down that way. I don't know why it didn't appear up on the map though. Early, I mean I went by there, but unless it's a glitch and it's just something there, and it's not actually there, there's nothing there at all. In which case, poop butt. Alright, a little bit further ahead. I would like to know why the darkspawn need to have lights, because you think because they come underground they would be really accustomed to the dark. You know, they have like low light vision or something. It's over there. How did I miss that? What do you have to say for yourself? Thorn of the Dead Gods. Ooh. Efforts gloves. Ring of the Warrior. Expert Rail. Hail. What was that quest? Crosscut Drifters Cache Carridan's Cross has been uncovered. Oh, that was a quest? I didn't know that was a quest. Okay then. You have found the grisly remains of some kind of fate beast, one that may have intentionally dismembered itself. Comparing the notes suggests the carving was done in the deep roads near Carridan's Cross. That means it's not actually in Carridan's Cross, it's somewhere else. It's just trying to throw you off so that you end up looking around for ages. Don't do that. Derek, we can see if we can give you a better knife. Ooh, 450, 785, plus 3 dexterity, plus 3 willpower, plus 3 damage, plus 3 armor penetration, messy kills, and 10 damage against darkspawn. Well, it has more damage, but it doesn't give critical to backstab, and it doesn't give damage against dragons, and I can add damage to darkspawn with runes. I'll just leave it. What was the other thing? A ring? Yeah, that's probably more for him. There you go. You can have a ring now. Yeah, I can't sing. I wasn't really singing, that was making noises. I'll shut up now, I'm sorry. Right, is this... yeah, this is the way. So we are finally going to be heading out Carridan's Cross, and then in the next episode we shall be heading to the next area in our search for Branca if you want to be American, I guess. Or Blankigoglu if you want to be alien. So see you then!